Hello Aries, what's going on? Hope you're doing really well. My name is Diane, for those of you that don't know me, and this is Madam Butterfly Tarot. And this is going to be a super quick general reading for May, but you know, it's a timeless reading, so whenever you find this is when the messages were meant for you. You are very welcome here, Aries. Thank you for being here with me. I appreciate it a lot. And if you feel called to like and subscribe for me, you know, I would appreciate that very much as well. Okay, so you have the Nine of Swords and the Seven of Cups. So you're worrying about something, overthinking something. There could be some sleepless nights going on here. The Seven of Cups talks about, you know, things being too good to be true. So you could be worrying that something is too good to be true because you've been, for some of you, you know, with the Seven of Cups, because you've been burned in the past. Could also be a new opportunity that's coming in for you, but you know, you're like overthinking it because you're not, you know, you can't see the full spectrum, like it's the unknown. It's like, where's it gonna go? Yeah, you're very suspicious with the Nine of Wands. You are very suspicious. You have been burned. Someone might have lied to you in the past. There could have been someone that lied to you. So now you're just suspicious. What else for Aries? Ooh, holy shit. That's a good selection of cards. So you have the Chariot here. The Star and the King of Wands have just come out together. So you're like worrying about something, but it's actually, you shouldn't be worried. Like the Chariot is a success, good things happening, movement forward. The Star is some kind of wish fulfillment. The King of Wands, this can talk about a few different things. Let me clarify. Clarify the Chariot, the Star, and the King of Wands. I have the nicest smelling candle on. Like I wish I could waft the smell through the camera to you. Okay. Ooh, the Chariot with the Hierophant, the Star with the Five of Pentacles, and the King of Wands with the Magician. So there's some healing here. Something's going to be very healing for you. And there's a celebration coming in. Oh, we have the King and the Queen of Wands. Something's very stable. This looks like it's about love, Aries, to be honest with you. You have the Page of Wands here. So there's a message here about having faith. Excuse me. This will, I think you've met someone new, or there's someone new trying to come into your life, but you know, you've been burned a lot in the past, so you're like, no. And it doesn't have to be about romantic love. It could also be about making new friends. But I feel like it's more to do with like personal relationships than work. You know what I mean? Sorry. You have the Chariot with the Hierophant. So success will come when you, like the Hierophant talks about having faith in what the universe is trying to bring you. Which the thing is, that can be difficult when you've been burned so many times in the past. Because I see the Five of Pentacles here, which means that you've been left out in the cold before. And I see the Four of Pentacles, which talks about withholding, you know, because you've been burned in the past. Excuse me, you're in this Queen of Swords energy where you're like, well, no, I don't want to get hurt. I don't want to do this. This could also be, you know, you may have been burned by like family and friends and love. You know, it could have been multiple things because you have the Three of Cups here, which talks about friends and family too. But this is actually looking like something that will turn into a very stable relationship. Like with the Hierophant, this could be marriage here, you know, if that's what you want. It's going to be very stable. It might be kind of slow moving because there's some trust issues to be worked through. Certainly on your side, I'm not sure about their side, but it might take you a little bit of time to open up to this person. But it's like the more that you have faith, you know, the quicker this will progress. Although don't rush yourself, there's no need to rush. It could be another fire sign, because you have the King and Queen of Wands here, so this could be another fire sign that you're dealing with, like whatever gender you deal with. But this is looking like something that will be very healing for you. This person that's wanting to come in here, I'm going to take it as the King of Wands. So this is someone like, you know, the King of Wands, male or female, they're very magnetic. This is someone very successful. And like with the Magician, they're very good at manifesting things. This person could have manifested you. I mean, not you specifically by name, although they could have done that. But you know, it could have been like, I want someone that's this and this and this and this, and then there you were. In your own King or Queen of Wands energy, you know, very independent, very fiery, you know, Queen of Wands energy, King or Queen of Wands energy, like alpha, leadership energy, you know, being confident, being a go-getter, ambitious, all this kind of stuff. You guys could have a past life as well, because you have Judgment here. And this could be something to do with your calling, like where you meet this person, or how you guys, it could be their calling, like they do something, because the King and Queen of Wands is like leadership energy, so they're going to do something where they're kind of, you know, like some kind of leader, as are you. So you can meet them in some kind of group setting, but that doesn't have to mean like a party. You know, people see the Three of Cups and they're like, oh, you're going to meet them at a wedding. Like, okay, whatever. Or it could be anything that has people, basically, is what they mean by that. So the Three of Cups, that could be like online, you're going to meet them, like some kind of, you know, you take a class online. It could be any kind of event where there's, you know, a community. Like a YouTube channel, you can meet through a YouTube channel or something like that. But there could be something to do with like you meet through, they meet through your calling, or you meet through their calling, you know what I mean? It's definitely someone new. That's why I think you're freaking out, because they're a bit of an unknown quantity. You're actually receiving a lot of guidance about this. Okay, you have the Page of Wands with the High Priestess here. So you're actually receiving a lot of messages about this through your intuition. But you might be stressing out about it, so you might be blocking it. And you have the Fool with the Death card. So this is like, you know, a new beginning that's wanting to come in here. The Death card talks about the end of an old way of life, the end of a, you know, could be a dark night of the soul. You may have been in your hermit phase. Something may have ended. So this new beginning can come in. They're also saying, you know, with the High Priestess here, you might be kind of holding back. Like the High Priestess is someone, male or female, like they're kind of stoic, you know. They don't really let a lot of emotion show. So because you've been hurt in the past, you might be in that energy of like, well, I'm not going to get too excited about this, or, you know, I don't want to seem too, you know, I don't want to let my guard down, or, you know, I don't want to seem keen or whatever. They're actually saying that you can let go of that. Like with the Page of Wands, you can let yourself be excited about this. Because that might be what it is. It's not so much about appearances, but it's like you don't want to let yourself get, you know, hopeful or excited about it in case it turns into nothing. You have learning to put yourself first, okay? You're not going to like this message, but this is the message. basically all the shit that you've been through in the past. You may have had a lot of people come for you in the past. It could have been family, friends, romance, whatever. Those were lessons that taught you how to put yourself first, and you may have had to do it with multiple people, like time and time and time again. You know, there's 9 wands there. You may be able to think of, like, if you sat down and thought about it now, you might be able to think of 9 people that that would be in reference to from your past, or 5. But you were learning to put yourself first. That's what the lessons were all about. Because I know sometimes it seems, you're like, well, why? Like, what's the story here? Yeah, that was the lesson. So this person here, you have the star and you have finding your soul tribe. So this person here is your soul tribe. Like, when you have the star here, this talks about past life connections, you know, being connected through, you know, your higher selves, this kind of thing. You also have, it's okay to spend a day on the couch chilling. That could have been another lesson that you learned through these past people. Like, you might have had a lot of people like tell you that, I don't know, like you were lazy or you were selfish, or they didn't like you spending time by, like, on yourself or by yourself or something like this. So one thing that's happening here for you is you're actually learning to put yourself first in terms of also resting. Because you have the Knight of Pentacles here, so there could be something about this moving slowly because you've had to relax. Like, you might be feeling very tired or something. So you've had to, oh yeah, because look, you're doing a lot of shadow work. You're doing a lot of shadow work so that you can get past this Queen of Swords energy and open your heart to this new person, okay? So you're releasing a lot of stuff from the past, so, you know, it's okay to rest. Because maybe that's something that you associate with being lazy, right? It's not lazy. You just were in a house with narcissists. Or selfish people. And you also have abundance is coming. There's something here about your calling, like with this Queen, yeah, Queen of Wands energy. I don't know what you're doing. And I'm not going to go too much into it because it's a short reading. But there's something to do with you're on the right path. They want you to know that you're about to find your calling, or you're on the right path. So if you've had a new idea recently or something, I don't know, if you've just been questioning if you're on the right path, you are. But the thing that's the right path for you seems to be some kind of leadership position, because you have the Star and the Queen of Wands, okay? But that can be many things. I mean, that could be a head teacher. That could be an author. That could be, you know, any kind of leader in your field, or it could mean something where you literally get a lot of attention, like being an actress or, you know, a poet or a singer or something like that. Because it's literally your calling. But there is something here with the Three of Cups about kind of putting yourself out there and working with other people, or maybe helping other people, or something to do with the community. And you also have being noticed for your work. So yeah, people are about to start noticing you, or they will if you carry on down that path, okay? So that's your messages, Aries. I hope you found it useful. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for me if you feel like doing that. I would appreciate it very much. And as always, I wish you many blessings, love and light. Take care.